Hello Leo and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your January 2021 reading and your theme is the Nine of Wands. So there is one more last battle in a certain area of your life that you've kind of had to be dealing with for a while. You may not necessarily expect it, so this is, be prepared, but you are more than capable of overcoming this. You've got more than enough experience. You might be a little bit wary, but the universe is backing you. You got this, okay? So let's see what this is all about. So what does Leo need to know for January? Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Little bit of drama. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I feel like this is you coming up right now. At this moment, you are coming up as the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is maybe the first moment in a while that you have a lot of clarity in a particular aspect of your life. It's like your feet are finally kind of solid on the ground and you're looking at things clearly, because in the past, the energy leading into this, we've got the Seven of Cups, and this did kind of fall out when I was shuffling off camera. Anyways, this is smoke and mirrors, confusion, illusion, delusion. So some sort of detachment from reality. So I feel like there's something that you're really confused about. This could be a particular that you're not looking at clearly, and this could be a particular person in your life who doesn't look at things clearly. Okay, so look, this is either talking about a particular aspect of you or someone else in your life or a certain area in your life, but I'm going to talk about it like it's a particular aspect of you, okay? But yeah, so right now you are seeing things much more clearly. It's like you've had a bit of an enlightenment, but I feel like because you have figured a certain amount out, it's kind of stopped you from realizing that there's more to learn about. So this is what you need to know, is the Five of Pentacles, and this is a temporary setback. I feel, but like, one, it's a minor arcana, and two, it's a 5. So you can move out of this very quickly, especially with the right perspective. But there is a temporary setback. I feel like in the past, maybe you were in denial of it because you weren't really connected to seeing things the way that they are. I feel like for some of you, this might be, some people are diehard optimists that they refuse to see the negative right in front of them. So it's the energetic equivalent of someone having a broken leg and being like, well, my hands are great, but they're continuing to walk around on their broken leg, making it worse. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, your hands are working great, but that doesn't mean you can ignore a situation that has manifested the way that it has, okay? I feel as though you have a really stubborn attitude towards this, and if you reacted negatively towards me saying that, then that kind of proves it a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna do some advice cards to get the best case scenario, so definitely stick around. Anyways, the energy in between you and what you need to know is being blocked. Like I feel like on a particular level, you know that there's a problem, right? You can feel it energetically. It's like a volcano exploding, and it could be with a particular person. It could be with a particular aspect of yourself. Hi, Ruby. Anyways, yeah, but you are just so determined. You are set in, this is the way it's going to be. This is the way I'm going to think about it. I'm not changing my mind, even though there are numerous other options. The outcome is you are going to be disappointed. I think you will come to the realization. It's almost like the rain after the storm or the fire, the forest fire. You will, right now, that you're in denial that the fire is happening, but the outcome is that you will realize it and you'll go through the process, which is important. And you are going to feel sad. You'll get in touch with most of your emotions and the disappointment and what could have been. And let me do some clarification cards, because I do want this to be as, best case scenario as possible. But yeah, be prepared. I feel like what you need to know about, there's still a lot of confusion around it, and it could be because maybe someone else is being really deceitful. Maybe you are in a particular way deceiving yourself, okay? Or if it's like a situation or organization, there's a lot that is being hidden from you, very deceptive. I feel like you are going to, for some of you, you are going to feel betrayed by someone else. Yeah, and it's going to bring up a bit of anger. This might be for those of you where this is another person, I feel like actually for a lot of you it is another person. Yeah, feelings of betrayal, because it's like they've been like this before, they've behaved in this way before, and maybe you were in denial that they've changed or that the dynamic would be changed, and you potentially gave them another chance. They blew it, and you just completely blinded yourself in a way to actually seeing them for who they are and hiding yourself from your own disappointment. Let's get some clarification cards. Clarification cards for Leo for this situation. Yeah. Okay, so this might be, for some of you, this whole situation might actually have to do with work, but it could also have to do with a relationship, something like that. Just your ideas potentially around relationships or money. General reading, so you pick what resonates with you, okay? Ultimately, you know what's true for you. Yeah, so it could have had something to do with that. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by lust, also known as the Strength card. So I feel like ultimately your animal Leo lion instinct is coming up and coming out, and because that is your true nature. So, you know, you can other people might deceive you. You might even try to deceive yourself, but ultimately you always will tap into your true nature and see the truth. Like intuitively, you know what's right. And so you're going to connect with that. There is a lot of disappointment because you did have high hopes for the way that this situation would turn out. You wished for something more and you were very optimistic. I know that right now your mind is very closed off, but you will eventually rise above and see things with more clarity. It's going to be a little bit hard, but you will detach yourself from emotions and attachments and look at things from a higher perspective. So that's good. I feel like, look, I think that this might, for a lot of you, not everyone, but for a lot of you, this is going to affect your relationship with someone. I think that you thought that they could, you know, make you happy and satisfy you because of how they look on paper, or things seem to go well on the surface. But, you know, you might look at someone and be like, wow, they're a great partner, or they're a great business partner, or whatever. But then if they're not loyal, well, then that kind of ruins everything, right? So sometimes when we're picking partners or friends, we don't really look at the things that are really important, like what are their morals, what are their values, are they loyal, are they trustworthy, things like that, you know, because people can have a great personality and be really funny and affectionate and caring, but then they might just randomly turn hot and cold. Do you know what I mean? Like there are certain deal breakers, and I feel like you feel betrayed by this person or situation, and I feel like you may have felt betrayed by them previously, and maybe they wanted to change and it just didn't really work out. Yeah, so you're disappointed. They might be sending you, there might be like a lot of messages that are really disappointing, but yeah, between you, but also pay attention to synchronicities from the universe, because everything happens for a reason. Now, interesting, I think that because of this deception, I think you're going to be a lot more conservative and reserved in your decisions. And including decisions around money and finances and security, and including security in relationships and also where you live. So that's a good thing. I just want to clarify this outcome once more, then we'll do advice cards so you can get the best case scenario. Yeah, look, this is going to ultimately wake you up and make you kind of take your walls down, but still be open and honest and authentic, which is amazing. And it's going to create new opportunity, new hope, inspiration, and joy in your life. So, you know, ultimately, this is just a small setback in the whole scheme of life, but you know, you're absolutely prepared for it. You know what to do. You know what's coming. Anyways, let's get some advice cards. What advice does Leo need to know about this situation? Please and thanking you. Interesting. Ooh, 3 of these are major arcana cards. Nice. The first one is the 10 of Wands. So I think energetically you realize that this situation or this connection with this person or this way, this dynamic of your relationship with yourself, whatever what it is, it's run its course energetically. You can't really take on any more. It's energetically at a dead end, and at some point you're going to need to just kind of stop and go somewhere else, and you're ready to raise vibrationally to the next level. The second advice card is the Empress. So as an advice card, you know, treat yourself like a queen or royalty, you know, make sure that you like, and also think about the situation. How would a king or a queen treat themselves with this person? Would they put up with this? Would they deal with this? Would they hide themselves from the truth? Would they look at this situation through rose-colored glasses? You know, think of someone that you really admire, and then think about like, what would they do, right? You admire them for that person for a reason, because of their actions and how they behave. So you might want to think about how would they behave in this situation. Make sure you're taking care of yourself for sure, and that you are enjoying life and all of the wonderful sensual pleasures in life, eating good food, going out in nature, all of those good things. Third advice card, the Tower. This is over, it's done, there's no going back. I suggest you move on. And this final advice card also suggests that as well, the Chariot. You might want to physically move, you might want to change your situation, you might want to redirect your goals, you might want to come up with a new goal, or if there's a goal you've been working on for a while, you might want to really focus on that and persevere with that. I think it will make you feel really empowered as well. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That is all in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, subscribed, and commented below. I really appreciate it. And for those of you who are subscribed, please do hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I do monthly and mid-monthly videos. And if you're still here, you get a secret bonus card. 5 of Cups. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. Look at the pattern. And just remember, this is a temporary setback. When you go through reflect on your life in the future, you'll realize this wasn't as big as how it feels, and you can change this 100%. You are empowered to change this situation and this pattern in your life. Have a great month. Bye.